You tar and feathered and tortured my ancestors in front of the whole plantation. You put them on ropes around their necks and hung them off trees in front of the whole plantation. You are evil. You did some evil things. And you're going to have to pay for that. You sent my ancestors out to fight, to go to war in the Civil War. Thousands of my people died fighting for the rebels. Thousands of my people died fighting for the Union. And what did we get out of it? Nothing but a hard way to go. We're going to have to pay for that. World War I came. You sent us off again to fight World War I in Germany. We went over there and gave our lives and fought for America, thinking we was going to come back and be treated differently and be treated better. But when we got back, you say, nigga, go back in that corner, because you ain't nothing but a nigga. After giving our life and our breath to save this country. And then after that, what happened? Yeah, the Tulsa, Oklahoma massacre, where they killed the whole black Wall Street town. Yeah, and the other town they murdered Rosewood down here in Florida. Killing off the whole town, murdering everybody, baby. That's what y'all did. You're gonna have to pay for that. Add it up. The Great Depression came. You starved a lot of my ancestors to death. They wasn't able to get no food. But good thing we know how to make it off the land. While your people were starving, there was nothing for us. Your ex-slave that you brought over here forcefully and made us build a pleasurable place for you with no pay. But God gonna pay us, or either you gonna pay us. But we gonna get ours. See what I'm saying? World War II came. What happened? You sent us right back over there to Germany, right back to Italy, right back to Japan, right back to Hawaii to fight for you. And we lost our lives, giving our life for the freedom of America that we never received yet. We got to get paid for that. Marcus Garvey was a good man, trying to do some good things for us. He tried to build a black starliner and teach us more about our Africanism and teach us more about our culture and take the ones that wanted to leave this evil place back to Africa. But what did you do? You lied on him. You set him up and you deported him and you let him die in Jamaica, a poor and in destitute, leaving all the people that followed him to suffer. You got to get paid for that. Martin Luther King came, Malcolm came, put their lives on the line just to free us after all the shit we've been through for the last 400 years. But what did you do? You ostracized both of them. You called them names. You lied on them. And in the end of the day, J. Edgar Hoover set both of them up for murder. You killed the best thing that happened to us and for us. There's a price for that. Those two lives ain't cheap. Ain't no black lives cheap. You got to pay for that. A life for a life, a tooth for a tooth, a cheek for a cheek. That's what your Bible that you made us learn say. Add that up. We want our monies. Vietnam War came. You sent thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of my people out to war, to fight in Vietnam, a war that had nothing to do with America, that had nothing to do with my people. There was more black youth that died in Vietnam War than it was white. There was thousands of white that died over there, but tens of thousands of my people died fighting a war that we had nothing to do with, lost their lives. Their destinies are gone because they're not here with their children and their families. It's a price for that. Add that up. We want our monies. 1966, same year I was born, Huey Newton and Bobby Seale started the Black Panther Party. Not to be terrorists, but to defend us from the evil of the police forces that come through the neighborhood and brutalize our people because they have the power and the badge. But what did you do? You ended up setting him up, COINTELPRO, just like you did Malcolm and Martin. And you killed Hewitt. You killed Lil Bobby Hutton. You killed so many Black Panthers that was only trying to do good, and you lied on them and called them terrorists. Those lives meant something to us. Add that up. We got to get our money. Bill Clinton, Oliver North, and the Bushes. They escorted cocaine over here. Yeah, you escorted cocaine over here with government vehicles. Yeah, I know about it. Through Arkansas. Yeah. From the, what is it? The cartels in Colombia to Arkansas. They sent military flights full of cocaine. They escorted the cocaine over here. And the cocaine ended up killing millions of black people from the beginning to the end. Tens of thousands during the crack era. Destroyed so many great minds. Those minds mean something to us. It may not mean nothing to you. For all the people we lost of AIDS, all the people we lost of cocaine addiction, all the people we lost that died of crack addiction, that was killed, for all the people that was murdered because of the cocaine era. They meant something to us. Add that up. We need reparations. You ran out of ideas and you came and started killing up our entertainers and comedians. You poisoned them. You killed Tupac. Then you killed Biggie. And many more that you killed. Nipsey. All of them you had something to do with in some kind of way. DMX. Richard Pryor. Shit, bro. Add it up. We want money for that. And if you don't believe, they still choking us out and hanging us and murdering us right in front of the plantation like they did in the beginning. I want you to go and ask this man named George Floyd. No, you can't ask George Floyd because he's gone. They unalived George Floyd and so many more since. So reparations, either you're coming or watch the weather, in the words of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Watch the storms, watch your rivers, watch your skies, watch your quakes, watch your tsunamis. Watch them, because the God we serve don't carry guns and bombs. He carried mosquitoes and ants and bees and giraffes and lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! Give us our flow. I gotta go.